Mealybugs are a group of small, sap-feeding insects that belong to the family Pseudococcidae within the order Hemiptera. These tiny pests are well-known agricultural and horticultural pests, as they can cause significant damage to a wide range of plants. In this description, we will explore the characteristics, life cycle, ecological impact, and control measures related to mealybugs. Mealybugs are characterized by their small size, typically ranging from 1 to 5 millimeters in length. They are soft-bodied insects covered in a waxy, powdery substance that gives them their name. This powdery coating is often cottony or mealy in appearance, hence the name mealybug. Mealybugs are usually white or light-colored, although some species may have a pinkish or yellowish hue. Mealybugs have piercing, sucking mouthparts that they use to extract plant sap. They are typically found on various parts of the host plant, such as leaves, stems, and fruit. Mealybugs can cause damage by draining the plant of its vital fluids, which can lead to wilting, stunted growth, and sometimes even the death of the host plant. Additionally, their feeding activity can facilitate the development of fungal sooty molds, which further harm the plant. The life cycle of mealybugs consists of several stages: egg, nymph, and adult. Female mealybugs lay eggs in clusters, often covered with a protective waxy layer. These eggs hatch into mobile nymphs, known as crawlers, which disperse to different parts of the plant or neighboring plants. Nymphs go through several molting stages, growing in size and gradually developing into adult mealybugs. The nymphs and adult females are the primary sap feeders, while adult males are generally winged and do not feed. Mealybugs have a relatively short life cycle, and under favorable conditions, they can reproduce rapidly. Mealybugs are considered significant agricultural and horticultural pests because of the damage they cause to a wide range of plants. They have a broad host range, infesting ornamental plants, fruit trees, and vegetables. Their feeding activity can weaken the host plant, reducing its vitality and potentially rendering it more susceptible to other stress factors and diseases. In addition to direct damage through seep eating, mealybugs secrete a sweet, sticky substance known as honeydew. This sugary excretion can attract ants and promote the growth of sooty mold fungi. The presence of sooty mold not only makes the plant unsightly, but also interferes with photosynthesis, further compromising the health and growth of the plant. Controlling mealybug infestations requires a combination of cultural, biological, and chemical control methods. Integrated pest management (WIPM) strategies are often employed to minimize the use of pesticides and reduce environmental impacts. Here are some key control measures. Good horticultural practices such as regular pruning, sanitation, and the removal of infested plant parts can help manage mealybug populations. Isolating newly acquired plants and inspecting them for signs of infestation can prevent the introduction of mealybugs into your garden or greenhouse. Predatory insects, parasitoid wasps, and some species of ladybugs are natural enemies of mealybugs and can help control their populations. These beneficial insects can be introduced into infested areas as part of a biological control program. When mealybug populations are high, chemical control may be necessary. Insecticidal soaps, horticultural oils, and systemic insecticides are commonly used to manage mealybugs. It's essential to follow label instructions carefully and consider the potential impacts on beneficial insects. Insecticidal baits are sometimes used to target mealybugs by incorporating toxicants into a bait that attracts them. This can be a more targeted and environmentally friendly approach. In conclusion, mealybugs are persistent and damaging pests that can affect a wide range of plants. Effective management of mealybug infestations involves a holistic approach that includes cultural practices, biological control, and, when necessary, the careful use of pesticides. By implementing integrated pest management strategies, gardeners and farmers can minimize the impact of mealybugs on their crops and ornamental plants while reducing the need for chemical interventions.